What's up, boys? Purging hard or hardly purging? I see ya. What the? What's that down there?
Did you have to hit him that hard, Commissar?
He was about to blow up Holy Terra, tech priest.
Fair enough.
Then what?
Then they took away my right to exterminatus.
Normally they would have killed you.
Well, it's handy to have a father who's friends with the High Lords of Terra. But it's not the reason I'm here, is it?
No. It's because of Operation Tapeworm. The retaking of Apocalypse, or as the Tau calls it, liberation. The Xenos are so bad at naming things.
Yes, indeed. The Imperial names are so much better. Armageddon, Banish, Darkhaven, Icefang, Ultra...
Anyway, tell me there how the operation went.
Why? You're gonna kill me either way.
If you do, your death will be quick. If you don't...
It won't.
Correct.
Convincing argument. Let me tell the tale. Alright, it all started when I got captured.
Wait a minute, weren't there supposed to be a diplomatic mission between us and the Tau?
Yeah, I think the Tau has learned that the Imperium don't do that whole diplomacy shit.
Is that why you commanded a bunch of Space Marine ships to follow you to the meeting?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna be less gun-ho about it when I had a bunch of Space Marines. Turns out, it doesn't matter how strong you are when they shoot you out of the goddamn air.
You know they were supposed to transport Gene Seed, right?
And lucky they did. Cause we would need it. My engineer, Shen, and the ship captain, now promoted janitor, were in command after I was gone. And they were planning to send someone from the Assassinorum or whatever to rescue me. So they got a Calidus assassin named Outrider to get me out.
What were they planning to do with you?
No idea. Think they told me. Didn't listen.
I'm scared.
Ask of me, I just need additional time. Did you say something?
Despite the Assassinorum being underfunded on this planet, they still got me out.
And that was all?
Hell no. They had to attack a statue to make the Tau focus on protecting civilians and whatnot. I guess they want to keep the illusion of them being the good guys or whatever. We sent our best guardsmen, the most veteran of the veteran. But we didn't have time to look through the wreckage of our ship to find some last guns. So we pretty much just broke into civilian homes to steal our auto guns and went out and kicked some fucking Tau ass.
And how did that go?
Oh, I went to shit. Oh, you know how many people died? I mean, we had auto guns, guardsmen, barely prepared against the Tau. In a gunfight. I don't know if you know much about Tau, but that's their whole gimmick. They aren't the orcs who will barely be able to shoot with their scrap guns. They aren't the Chaos Marines who will laugh and monologue more than shoot. No, they see ya, they're gonna shoot you or summon something to stop you from shooting them, or to send more shit to shoot you again, or do other shit to shoot you better. Have you gotten that? I have lost so many goddamn men to get me out. Guardsmen die, so the Imperium may live. Shouldn't die because of me.
Attacked by criminal elements.
Yes, indeed. Very tragic. So what did you do when you were back in command?
Then I realized the truth. This was not a war that could be fought with guardsmen. Not a Tau way, at least. No, we needed to fight somewhere unorthodox. And what more unorthodox is there than Space Marines?
Did you have a few of them left?
The smart ones ran off and hid with the crowds when we crashed. With Space Marines, well, they are a bit harder to blend in. But now, with a solid ship and, well, the gene seed was still untouched.
No, you didn't.
I did. There were plenty of resistant members on this planet. Even though the Taus took over, there were some Imperium loyalists among them. And plenty of crew members who wanted revenge for the Tau and were willing to go through the procedure.
You know how many people you have to go through to just make one Space Marine?
Yes, but do you know how many procedures and rituals and traditions that just dramatically decreases the chance of survival per individual? I think the only one who has actually figured this out decently is the Ultramarines, and even they do some stupid shit.
So, from which chapter did you take from?
All of them. Every single one.
Even
the traitor ones, yes.
Yeah, I can see why now they decided to give you to me. This is clearly heresy.
Oh, absolutely. But I ask you this, interrogator. What were loyalist Space Marine doing with traitor gene seed? Now, I had this lead researcher named Tygan. He was a bit of a weirdo, let's say. He scared some of the other tech priests. Well, the reason why is because he was clearly using Xenos technology, if you were at least a little bit knowledgeable.
Can you specify which Xeno?
He was telling me something about a bunch of black pyramids and green glowy stuff. I didn't pay attention, I was drunk at the time. But his main job was to repurpose the aliens' technology to work toward our advantage.
But that is
Nope. That is not heresy. Not for the Inquisitor. If that is heresy, then you have a long list of Inquisitors you need to hunt down after this.
And what about Chen? You told me she was your engineer.
It's pronounced engine seer.
Whatever. Why did you pick her? You had plenty of other tech priests.
Actually, she's not a tech priest. She is just some random engineer. that seemed to be adept at, well, technology. And honestly, after the decision I did with Tigan, most tech priests weren't really happy with how I had run this show, so I had to keep him on a short leash. We found an opportunity to steal some data from the Tau, so I sent 1 guardsman, 2 space marines, and 1 sisters of battle. This mission was the perfect opportunity to test out my Adeptus Raticus.
Wait, did you call your organization Adeptus Raticus?
Yes!
Why? Fair enough.
Secure the
I
area.
assume this mission went easy considering you had Space Marines with you.
All of that data.
2 space marines and no. Well, normally a space marine's organs need some time to settle properly, but I figured out that if you just put them in combat situations, they organs they settle quite nicely, real quick. But for the mission, it was more than enough. We just simply sent in a guardsman in there to recover the data.
So how did that go? Did he survive?
Well,
He got his shit kicked in, didn't he?
correct. But it did survive and became an honorary salamander.
You mentioned a sister of battle joined. How do they react to your creative method of warfare?
Well, if they spot me, I just say, "Hey, it will kill Xenos," and they normally smile after that. We then proceeded to get contacted by a man named, well, I always remembered him by my nickname, which was Baby Horace.
What did he do to earn that nickname? Did he do something horrible?
Yeah. Punched my mom, or whatever, I don't know. But either way, bro had a lot of intel about the Tau. And Central said his intel was good, so I trusted him. He said something about a Avatar project.
Huh. What was this Advent project?
At the time, no idea. Could be a new assault rifle to exterminatus level weaponry. I have no idea. Well, at the time.
Well, tell me what it is then.
That ain't good storytelling. And I'm the one who's telling the story. Mr.
Interrogator?
Mr. or Mrs.?
Yes.
You're no fun. With now the promoted guardsman turned salamander space marine, and the creation of a Raven Guard space marine, we were ready to take on a much more complicated task. 2 people. For one side, we have the drunk assassin, the leader of our assassins and the addict of his shape-shifting juice, polymorphine. You won't be surprised to hear that at the end of this campaign, he was executed for being a Slanesh worshipper. There were 2 other leaders that we needed contact with. The rogue Tau warriors and the Eldar.
You You're really bending every rule in the book, aren't you?
I'll bend you over. My fucking nose! Ah!
There. Wipe the blood off.
Anyway, after that, we sent 2 squads with 2 people each to meet up with their each leader's representative.
Didn't you already have an assassin on board your ship, though? Why did you need to talk to the assassins?
Well, I would love to ask the questions, or well, I would love to ask more than just questions. Hey, okay, yeah, no, okay, but seriously though, I'm not gonna question the assassin. Are you kidding me? I asked them, they didn't answer, and I ain't asking more questions. I like my limbs where they are.
Meanwhile,
do you want to purge some heretics?
hell yeah, brother.
Those 2. Tell me about them.
Well, the assassin was named Outrider. She was apparently the assassin who was on my ship. She was just scouting, apparently.
Just scouting?
She also ate some of my cheese, which is unforgivable.
I see. And the Tau?
5 warrior turned traitor, among a lot of other of his brethren. I did not know why he turned traitor, well, not at the time, but in retrospect, it was corn corruption.
How the hell did you miss that?
Because Tau souls are too weak to be corrupted. Well, at least I thought so. But if you think that is weird, let me tell you about the meeting. We got fucking jumped by a Tau assassin.
That's strange. I don't think Tau use assassins.
If that's what you think, they're very good at their job.
Well, I'm sure 3 Space Marines, 1 Sister Battle.
No, the Ultramarine and Sister Battle died.
What?
Yeah, they ran into the explosion Marks created. Anyway, her name was the Assassin. Bit confusing considering trying to ally with the Assassins, but who cares? I just call her Stealthy Lady. And that's because she wore a stealth suit, which for some reason she decided not to attack us with when we were having the meeting. Which was very weird.
You rat bastard.
She realized this too, so she went to go change into her stealth suit.
Ah, stealth suit. So was this a difficult fight? Cabin! I hope you promoted that Raven Guard.
Nah, he got eaten.
Eaten? Explain.
No.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You got Mox, Dragavana, and made an alliance, so it was more than worth it, I say.
No.
Bitch, what do you mean, no?
You know, it's just not necessary for a story, you know?
That is for me to decide, and I have decided it is.
Nah, fuck you. You look like Bellicor's left testicle.
I have ways to make you talk.
Go ahead, bitch. I've been listening to Central's yapping this entire campaign. There ain't nothing you can... Is that a wet fish? Yo, It's me.
What?
God. I promised myself I was gonna make a multi-part video ever again.
Video?
I promised myself after Age of Furon, I'm gonna make a single one, but
Hey! Meaning of life!
life come and beat me to the ground, and Christmas is around the corner, literally.
What do you mean?
So
Just made by God!
here is what I managed to make. It's gonna be a part 2, but only 2 parts. I promise. So yeah, anyway. Thank you for watching.
Hey!
You are awesome.
Get off the stage, you asshole!
Have a Merry Christmas if you're in real life. And have a Happy Sanguina
This isn't Comic Con!
if
Get
you're
off!
watching
Oi!
from the Warhammer
Oi!
universe.
Oi!
Anyway,
Boo!
I have a gun.
Oh shit! Ah!